Hello, hello. Welcome in. This is Ash. And today we're playing Venba. Venba is a cooking story game. I guess it's a little bit of a puzzle solving game too. I played the demo for it during Steam Next Fest and really enjoyed it. It had a good story. You'll learn to cook things. All the food looks delicious. Really cool art style. So now that the full game is out, I wanted to give it a try. So let's go ahead and hop in. Well, that's nice that you can go back to different chapters. I assume after you beat it at some point, you unlock that. That's pretty cool. Hey Valk, welcome in. Congrats on the not first. How you doing today? Dog's wrestling. Oh, that's me. We're playing now. Yep, I knew that. Leaving already? Ayo, sorry, did I wake you? I don't think it's like ayo. It's like Io, maybe? Io? Sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? 8? How are you feeling? Nauseous. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. Over 3 hours? Need to try it. Thanks, Anna. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. Okay, so this is the demo. I remember this from the demo. It's okay, I was just about to leave. It's just idlis, very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Oh, her name is Venba. I had forgotten that from the demo. Fine, I'll make it then. Wait, 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Venba. My head's in the way. I feel like my head's gonna be in the way no matter where I go. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... should I try my mother's recipe for once? Hey Drumjod, how you doing? Welcome in. The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I was feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Feeling pretty tired again. Might stream today unless the caffeine works some magic. We might not stream today. Well, hopefully it works for you. I understand how that is. Okay. So I remember this from the demo, I think. We're gonna see if I remember this from the demo. Alright, so we have to arrange the plates so the steam can cook the batter properly. I've not made idli with these kind of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plates. Recipe also calls for towels, I'm not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. Okay, if I remember correctly... no point in putting a plate without batter in the cooker. Alright, I think water in the thing first. And then, oh no, not the batter yet. We need the towel first. And then the batter. And then put it in there. And then rotate it. I think I rotated it too much. Okay. And then another plate, another batter, another bam, and then another plate, another batter, another bam, but then we have to rotate. Oh fuck, it rotates the whole thing? No one told me it rotated the whole thing. Fuck, how do I undo the last step? B? Oh fuck, I undo the whole thing? Really? Okay, alright. So I have to do the rotation before I put the plates on. See, clearly I don't remember this. Alright. So the key is to get the steam to go between the plates. So you have to line it up. There we go. Alright, that should be good. There we go, and then bam. I should close the lid before turning on the stove. Oh, I didn't realize that was an option. Okay. Alright, let's see how this turns out. I think that was it. I think it's 15 left, 34 right, 32 left. Yeah, that's... Basically, you gotta do the combination. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Ah, it's done. Like it was yesterday. Yeah, I remember that one from the demo. Complete one recipe without messing up. Oh shit. I got 2 achievements. Dude, did I get 3 achievements? That's pretty cool. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skip lunch once. Pavelon is his name, I guess. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, what would I do for lunch? Still have to cook. As exhausted and sick as I am, you just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook even on days like this? You're right, sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's gonna be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. There's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Well, why don't you leave with me today? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Idlis again? Ah. What's cutting into you today? I remember this from the demo. She pregnant. So I guess that means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us from taking away this opportunity. Kids are always going to resent you for something. Well, if you're my parents anyway. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know, it's funny to see you worried like this. Are you not worried? I don't know, I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavilon, don't worry. I'm sure they'll turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. My name is Pavilon, sir. Pavilon, sir. Kevin. Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Heyo, that towel is so dirty, duh. Here, wear this shirt. Kana? No. But sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe? I'm a driven self-starter and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speaking Tamale, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana? I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Sounds like that didn't go well. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory story? That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in a grocery store when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son's gonna forget Tamale at this point. Tamil? I don't know. I need somebody to tell me how to pronounce stuff, because y'all know I can't read. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speaking Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyway. Names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name. It suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did. Really? Good job. We should celebrate Dakana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Ooh. Can we order pizza? Speaking Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about we make something at home? Like paratha? Dosa? Idliapam? Ghee dosa? Biryani? Curry dosa? Just all the different dosas. No, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever had puta? Dose of meds. Dose of these nuts. No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. Looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, huh? Okay. Ingredients: 500 grams of rice water. Oh, 500 grams of rice and water. Okay, sure. Separate fine rice from chunks. Combine 500 grams of fine rice with water. Okay. Alright, let's make some flour. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon, da. Be patient. Hey, Shiki! How you doing? Welcome in. Where do I... What? Breathe. Recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? No. This is way too runny. Must have added less than 500 grams of rice. How am I supposed to know that? We need to find a way to use all of it. Wait, what? Oh, was I supposed to like re-blend it or something? What happened to your mic? What do you mean? You sound robotic. Oh, I don't know. I can't hear myself. And nothing has moved or changed or clicked or anything. Okay, sound okay to everybody else? Okay. Alright, so I'm assuming that I need to reblend the rice chunks that are left. As I said, it was too runny last time. Reloaded and sounds fine now. Odd. Yeah, you know how Twitch is. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour even though there's so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. Then the final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Mmm, wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Amma, when will we get to the rocket? Ooh. Okay, alright, now we're doing other shit. Alright, what's happening? Put the coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. Okay. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so the water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And what order. Coconut can crumble easily. Okay. Well, I think we put the coconut in first. Because it looks like coconut, rice, rice, coconut, rice, rice, coconut. I think I'm doing it backwards. Judging by the colors. So I think it's rice. Coconut, coconut, rice. Oh fuck, I should have added some water in there somewhere, shouldn't I? Water goes in the bottom here. There we go. Then it's lunchtime, Kevin. Launch a crumbling pootie. I guess that wasn't it. I think coconut layers make it crumble. Yes, the book says to keep coconut layers as far apart as possible. Oh, so I was right the first time. I changed it back. The only way I see that working is if we put the coconut in first. Yeah, okay. So I had it right the first time. I just switched it. Pootie is now pudding, yeah. I just switched it based on the color that they had in the notebook. Okay. Let's try this again. I love that you still get an achievement even if it fails. That's pretty funny. Hey Brody, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Venba's going good. I've only failed one recipe out of one recipe so far. Oh yeah, look at that tower of deliciousness. Wow, that was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Can we do that again? That looks delicious. We're unable to offer you a secondary teacher position at this time. I'm gonna seriously play this game. Yeah, it's really fun. And I feel like it would teach me how to actually make this stuff too, which would be sick. Hey Bon, how you doing? Welcome in. It's going good. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin. Yes, he is. Good. So that interview, another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we could make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. They saw it at a wedding today? Anna, are you getting married? You didn't invite me, bro? I thought we were cool. We really are at the end of our rope. We're behind on rent again. We haven't seen money home in a while. We haven't sent money home in a while. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. That even here we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I love food and I love learning about different food. Yeah, me too. It's so much fun. It really makes me want to just go and get Indian food delivered, because we know I'm not making this stuff. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on the Pootie today, you're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. I'm also wanting to try Persian and Pakistani food too. I love Indian food a lot. I like the Indian food that I've tried, but I've never been very adventurous with my Indian food, so I only order like chicken tikka masala, garam masala, like some basic stuff. I have like those like jars of pre-made sauces that you just simmer the food in, which have all been delicious. But I need to go to like an authentic place. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? Oh, same. I usually just get chicken, but I love lamb vindaloo. Ooh, that sounds good. But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel like there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we do. Love Indian food. Lurk, hope you have a good stream. Play some Fortnite with some friends. Enjoy your Fortnite, Bond. Thanks for lurking. Hope you get some W's. That's fair. There's so many directions you can take Indian food that it's hard to try anything. I'm still afraid to try all the Indian desserts because there's so many kinds. Oh yeah, agree. I went to an Indian buffet outside of Philly, and I tried like a whole bunch of stuff, but like none of it was labeled, so I don't even know what I ate, but it was all fucking delicious. I've had one, I don't want to butcher the spelling, starts with a G. Yeah, like I need. I think Gasper and I ordered in Indian like once. Oh, Gulab Jamun? Yes. Oh, that zombie scream dolphin. Not really my thing, but you loved it. You said it perfectly, Ash. Yo. Imagine me being able to read something. Honestly, it's so much easier in other countries because most spellings are phonetic, and like I read things phonetically, but a lot of English words are harder because they're not phonetic. Because fuck English. There's like 12 different ways to pronounce each letter, and then if they're touching another letter, oh, watch out. I love me some phonetic alphabets, you know. I feel that same wall growing around Cabin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Cabin? Feel like he's growing further away from us. The other day he told me he wished he had his own room like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Speaking of awesome food, I also love Viet and Thai food. I'm gonna show my IRL friends a bunch of these food because he doesn't know a lot of stuff about food, but likes what I cook for him. That's awesome. I always love when somebody cooks me a new food to show. There's a Thai restaurant down the street that's really good. You know, we are pretty basic with what we eat. We always go with like the chain restaurants, Taco Bell, McDonald's, whatnot. We need to start getting some more like small mom and pop local foods. My tummy is a whittle baby. Indian food's particularly annoying to pronounce because even in India there's like 20 plus dialects. So one food will have like 3 different names depending on where you are. Yeah, but that's good for me though, Shiki, because that means that if I pronounce it, I have I'm 3 times more likely to get it right in one area. Cook with a lot of ginger and green onion. Yes, agreed. Green onion on everything. I will retaliate the slightest deviation. Casper, I feel like you would do well on like new food. We just have to get stuff that's like not super greasy and a lot of rice and stuff. I feel like you'd actually do better on like actually like home cooked food rather than the fast food stuff, but I don't know. LMFAO, true. You still have a chance no matter how you say it. Yeah, exactly. Even if I pronounce it slightly wrong, I'll just be like, oh, it's from one of those other 2 dialects. You wouldn't understand. I wouldn't understand. It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He brings it back every day with some excuse. I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it, or if he's embarrassed. I don't know, I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here. We chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities. But it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. Yes, for mood, I can only take Indian food because I grew up with it. Anything that's too oily or salty, my stomach and my head are like, alright, I'm gonna head out. Very sensitive to greasy stuff and rich stuff. Like, we are too, but for some reason, like, the fast food stuff is always fine, no matter what we eat. But, like, if we try to make some, like, hamburger at home, it's like, oh god, no. Hey Gold, how you doing? I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba, he'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? The door right now, grind. When I read Anif's comment, I thought he said the door right now gold at first. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect like hair fallen from the head. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavilon. He's my dad. Paavalan. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know when my dad left the office? Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says, no, Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Legit was waiting for Shiki to say hi. What's the background on these characters? So the woman on the right is Venba, and the kid on the left is her son, and they're trying to raise him in Canada without much money. Anna, what the fuck are you talking about? What's Anna saying? Don't worry, Gold. I'd never forget you. What the fuck is Anna talking about? That's actually like all too real. Yeah, it really is. That was like my parents. Yeah, I think the parents, at least my mom, came from South India. Yeah, I think so. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. I guess the dad didn't come home after work? Old mood. Only my parents went to the US. Canada was too cool for us. This game is making me want chai, but it's so hot here. Yeah, luckily it's not nearly as hot here as it used to be. It's only like 80 today. It was like 100 last week. It's a nice break from the heat. Rip, they jumped on the wrong flight. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? I got some spiced chai tea that's really good. Make it cold all the time. Chai means tea, chai. Yeah, when I lived with my old roommates, we used to make we used to buy like packages of like liquid chai and mix it with almond milk. That was so good. So many calories, but it was delicious. Not gonna lie, I keep thinking of Avatar when you say Appa. Yeah. Gotta rewatch Avatar. You do. Isn't there new Avatar stuff coming out? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. It's used with coffee, so often people get confused if you don't say tea or coffee. What? When? What new Avatar stuff? My heart can't take it. I thought I heard a new TV series or something they were working on. I don't know. I haven't been staying up to date with it because it's, you know, rough sometimes. You never know how it's going to turn out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they announced a new Avatar or something. Gold was like when I see a himbo. Himbo where? Oh, Harley Cam. Yeah, Scooter is there as well. You can see his little foot. Slightly off camera. Was it related to Kyoshi? Let me see. First announced there'll be a new Avatar series coming in 2025 that takes place approximately 100 years after Korra, which will be set in the Avatar universe equivalent to modern day. Will focus on the Earth Avatar's journey. Gold, did you enjoy Korra? I didn't finish Korra. I only watched, I think, the first 2 seasons of it. I need to get back to that. But I love the original Avatar series. I need to rewatch it. Dazen is Canadian $200. What are you saying, Anna? Toph is my favorite. Yeah, Toph is awesome. I love Toph. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Thought it was interesting how there was just one big bad in Korra. Agreed. Are you doing D2 as well? Sick. What class are you gonna start a squad leech stream? Except, man. Anna, what are you saying today? I pre-ordered Stray on Xbox, limited 20% sale. Hey Garrus, how you doing? Yeah, I really enjoyed Stray. I played it on PC. I obtained a copy. I should buy that at some point. But yeah, I really liked Stray. It was really good. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting like nice wholesome cat game. But it was kind of scary cat game, but it was really good. Definitely worth a playthrough. The plot is so good. Plus you get to play as a cat. So no downsides to playing as a kitty. And it was talkative today. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say the Appa's very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Heard it was real hard to make that game Stray, motion capturing a real cat. Yeah, cats don't typically do what you tell them to do, so I imagine it's tough to get them to do what you're trying to motion capture. No idea why, but this game makes me cry. A lot of stuff makes me cry though. It's a very sweet game. Oh, look at you. See, you can speak to Mill when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him? What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh yes, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. I don't cry over like IRL sad stuff, but if it's about someone else's family or an event or a movie, I get emotional. If I'm happy, I'll cry. Yeah, I definitely get that. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. What did you do back home? I cried once, and that was at the Mafia 2 ending. I've never played Mafia 2. I've heard good things. I think Gasper played Mafia 2. Went to a memorial thing other day and sobbed, even though I met the lady once. Yeah, I get that. Same as here, I was a teacher. And not just a supply teacher, I taught math for 9th through 12th grade standard. Were you a cool teacher? What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing. Like, were the kids scared of you? Only kids named Kevin. I don't know. I like to think I was good at it. My classes were always fun for the students. Though I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. Why not? I don't know. It's just not. Actually, Push, when he's home, Mom, we are very similar and nobody called the King of Cheeses. That's all you, Mats, no worry. Glad to catch up before doing the 2 jumps, and then it was gross to go straight for the OnlyFans. And what are you talking about? Do you think you'll ever go back? Where? India? Oh, I'd love to. But maybe not for now. We had a wonderful life there. I do miss it. But we didn't have you. And you are our life now. I think it'll be good for you if we stay here a bit longer. We can all go back once you're old enough. Amma, I see Appa. Did he get mugged or something? Oh, maybe. Looks like it. Yeah, of course he's writing now. Only writes when things bother him. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. Yeah, there's a lot of onions in here. Just so many onions, lots of dust and onions. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Cabin pack. Oh shit, we're making a lot of stuff. Okay, alright. Biryani gravy. This recipe is not super helpful. Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. It sure is. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. But I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. Remember, add all these first. These ingredients so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all of this trouble? It's okay, D. A big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Okay. I don't think you add the garlic paste yet. I think it's just the bay leaves, cardamom, spices. I don't remember doing it this way. Oh. Must have done something wrong. Let me try again. What? I didn't even... Oh, is it just the raw spices? Oh, it's none of the ground spices yet. Okay. Cardamom pods, bay leaves, fennel seeds, cloves. I don't think you do the powdered spices yet. Yeah, I think so. Never get tired of how great toasted whole spices smell. I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. Dude, spices are so fucking expensive. Everything has gotten so fucking expensive, but... Alright, Sorry for backseating, I never played it. No, you're good. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredient you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Right, so if I want the onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. Remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water it's hard to fry anything after. Okay. Alright, so we want to do onions first. And then chilies. Then the garlic paste, and then tomatoes. Of course the tomatoes go in last. You went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. Sorry, I couldn't take better care of it. I'm hungry, right? Yo, I wish... Okay, someone teleport this into my kitchen for me, please. This looks fucking delicious. If he ever does... Oh, I didn't... Okay. Marinated beef. I guess the marinated beef goes next. Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order is important. And then add water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all this? Don't worry, I've added all the instructions to the recipe book I gave you. Oops. Alright, so we'll put in the powders first. Just if I can grab them. And then, oh, I almost forgot the salt. Just the whole shaker. Oh no. Someone teleport this into my mouth. Right, hot, hot, hot. Yeah, a little. Well, we'll wait till it's done to teleport it into my mouth. Add beef. Add the water. This smells divine. I think we just need to simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. Hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Layered biryani. Ingredients, nothing. 1, 2, 3, can't read that. Once done, let's sit on low flame for 30 minutes. Okay. Alright. At least the second part is salvageable, is it? I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal it tightly, and let simmer together. The 1, 2, and 3 might refer to different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. Okay. I see. We just add all these ingredients together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer. Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? They spelled biryani wrong. I wonder if it's like a different regional thing, like Shiki was saying. You know, we'll visit often. Once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else will we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. I tried looking it up and everything came up biryani for me. Interesting. Maybe they did just spell it wrong. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What do we got? We got rice, cashews, butter, cilantro, fried onions, saffron milk, and mint. Okay. Let's just dump the rice in. Well, it didn't yell at me, so that's probably a good start. Wait, am I supposed to like mix stuff? What's this empty bowl? Am I supposed to mix stuff together? When's it gonna tell me that I'm wrong? I'm just throwing shit in. Oh, that was all the ghee I can use? Oh, and we're out of rice. Alright, this probably isn't a good way to do it. I don't think this is the right sequence. Yep, that makes sense. I feel like... Why do we have this empty bowl over here? I feel like we're supposed to be mixing some stuff. Oh. Okay. We took some soup out. Okay. So should it be soup, rice, soup again, more rice, and then the stuff on the top? I think this is right. Hey, what's up? Just have to cover it with the lid now. Okay, I think this is it. This is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. This is it. Yeah, that looked so good. Should be good now. Looks amazing. It does look amazing. Family beef. Successfully make the biryani. How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Yo, are his glasses still broken? Isn't this years later? He hasn't gotten new glasses yet? Like, I know they pour, but like... You need those to see. And aren't they covered by insurance? Scooter, shut up. Oh. It's really good, Amma. I'm glad. Thank you for the bork, Jim. There's a band-aid on it, I think. Yeah, I think so. I think that's from where he got like mugged in the park or whatever, and they broke. But that was supposed to be like years ago. Won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Amma. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all, so I'll be going with them. Oh. This way you and Appa won't need to drive all the way. I was looking forward to the drive. We can all spend some time together before we send you off. Not a hassle for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Amma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. Okay, Kana, sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week and drop off some food. Oh, almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know, why? I packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some pooties, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? I can't take that in the car. Why not? I've packed for your friends too. You can all eat. They don't want biryani. As his friend, I can say yes. Yes, we do. We do want biryani. Please bring that with you. The whole car will smell like delicious Indian food. Yeah. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. But what will you even eat there? Pizza? Let me guess, he's gonna live on pizza and ramen? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, and whatever. Yes, we do. Brody, right? You know. Yes, please pack me food. We'll figure it out. Dude, my parents can't even cook, and if my mom is like, I made you food, I'm like, fuck yeah, free food. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating Kuska here? That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. Hell yeah, free dog food. I mean, that's true. If I don't eat it, the dogs will. Be so happy if someone brought me homemade food, right? Exactly. Just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. It's a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. I just want to be normal. For once. Yeah, you have to remember, this is back in 2006 that this is happening. Like, I feel like people have gotten a lot more open-minded and accepting since then. This is when I was graduating high school as well. And like, I feel like people have come a long way since then. If I was his friend, I'd be like, hey, Kevin, tell your mom to bring me some too. Right? Agreed. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yeah, like, now, any of my friends, if you are of any ethnicity, make whatever food you know how to make well, and I will eat it. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us, but just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. For me, that's stir fries. Oh, stir fries are good. Hey. But you know. And yes, I do know. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it. Just because you think it's not normal. And why did we even move here? Should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never gonna see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. I'll call every week, too. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who's that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices. Even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like the old times. Well, time for another baby. We're unable to offer you a secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Venba 100 baby challenge. Right, instead of cooking food, now we're cooking babies. Kids are out of the house, let's go. That's the triple X mod that we download for this. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't gotten... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and I got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not gonna bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was gonna bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did. Of course not, Pavlin. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me, all the poems and stories that I love. All the ones you wrote, too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kevin to be who he wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're gonna suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is gonna be anything but fleeting. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin, and I have you. Home is where you two are. Oh, that's nice. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. God damn. Oh, fuck, he's dead. Well. This is moving a lot faster than I thought it was. Ooh, what are these? Be silent. Val, you know. You gonna tell me what these are called so I can order them? Oh, we making a bunch of stuff. Okay. I assume this is just ghee. It doesn't say. I'm gonna bet the first one's gonna be done before I finish all these off. Maybe not. I didn't realize the flashing white was like, interact with me. I thought it would be a lot more subtle than that. It's the Indian version of, what's the okonomiyaki? The squid balls in Japan. I didn't realize there was an Indian version of that, but this looks delicious. The art is incredible in this, it really is. Everything looks so good. Making me hungry. Ebby Skeever is what the pan reminds me of. Yeah, there's a pan like that and a similar fried dough thing in Japanese cuisine. Whole fish. Oh. We're preparing a feast. The sun must be coming home. Oh, I didn't even realize there was stuff in there. Takoyaki, yeah, that's it. I actually got some frozen last time I was at the Asian market. But there's a ramen place down on Main Street that has really good takoyaki. Damn, is she shredding her own coconut? Fuck. The littlest piece of parsley. Oh, okay, we're adding more. I was like, what? One more. Ooh. Chicken legs? This game is so accurate to how cooking is in some ways. It is. I feel like I could actually make some of this stuff now. This is one of those games that makes me miss when games came with like a manual. I feel like they should release a physical version of this with like an instruction booklet that's just a little cookbook of how to actually make all of the foods. From like start to finish. Oh, this looks amazing. Make the dinner spread. Oh, Bruh. Did he say he was coming for dinner and then not even fucking show up? Yeah, fuck this kid. Something came up last minute and I can't make it tonight. What a bitch. Fuck that dude. Panic. Agreed, Anav. That was very well timed panic. Hey, bud. We are happy to inform you that your application for the secondary teacher position has been accepted. Hey, she's finally going to be a teacher. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't get to read that. That was too fast. Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. I just need something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and they all share food from different cultures. What do you think Pira's lunch should be? Chicken tikka, spicy vindaloo maybe? Well, Pira is Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot, lol. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that. Oh. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represent Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it, but a scene like this would make me feel like... Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Oh, it looks like she fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Ooh, idlis. Is this putu? I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Birani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu Cozy Kulambu. It's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyway, if we're going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, then I can start putting it together. Can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. Looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. water really changed colors. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. Probably shouldn't add the tamarind to the extracted water. Okay, I got it. Gotta do this a couple times. The water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. Alright. Could be the strainer first. That's as much as I'm gonna get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. I don't know if I'd want tamarind water in my chicken soup. Wouldn't that make it really sweet? Dude, I wonder if Google Lens can translate this. Hold on, let me... It can. My gloves. Yeah, I know it's your gloves. Can Google translate dog barks? Not yet. Not yet. I just got the message that they had been delivered, but the guy hasn't gotten out of his car yet, so... Guy watching stream. Right, it's Brody doing our deliveries from Amazon today. Okay, well there's no diagrams in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. Well, maybe I can do it step by step. It's seeds, not grains. Can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How's it already smelling so good? I can read this part easily. Next, add leaves and green chilies. Curry leaves. Those are red chilies, but close enough, I guess. Oh, I must have my word for red and green switched around. Add minced and crushed ginger and garlic. And shallots, probably. This smells so good. Usually around this time, Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? First add blank that creates water, then add water itself. Tomatoes, probably? Oh, tomatoes. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. And then the tamarind water. So that's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left, so fuck it. YOLO. Or some powder. Uh-oh. Is there a third ingredient back there? No? Okay, salt. A lot of salt, but okay. Smells really taking me back. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. Should turn this on after I get everything in. Oh, I forgot the jiggler. Counterweight, whatever they call it. I should keep going. Whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always had a golden color, but the turmeric's making it look extra nice. Man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation's gonna start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. You know they are. Okay, last step. Just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool, wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. That looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Taking stock. Alma? Alma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no. Kana, not at all. I just heard from home. Your grandmother. Alma loves her a lot, but sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Alma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? I think the kid's half eyes are creepy. He looks like one of them cookies with the black and white. Not Jima. Why is she leaving? I don't think she had a choice, bud. Black and white cookies. Yeah, that's what his eyes look like. So, it's natural, Kevin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Well, he already dead, so... Any recipe update? A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen. It's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Boil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter, make it flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another Dos Esther coming up. Music in this is really good too. Bursts into flames, right? Am I supposed to be doing something, or am I just waiting? I feel like this thing's gonna catch on fire if I wait any longer, but it doesn't seem to let me interact with it. So I guess I'm just waiting. It's probably just like a realistic amount of time. Oh, wait, hold on. I was supposed to use the flipper. Okay, alright, that makes sense. I'm glad that shit don't burn in this game, because it definitely would have burned. Oh my god, I did it. Good job. Ready to try something harder? No. Are you ready to try Uthampan? Uthampan now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can layer all the vegetables. Complete disaster. Yeah, it would have been if I hadn't flipped it eventually. Oh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. Not really, though. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's opanthan is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Hell yeah, I'll add ghee first. Oh, instead of the oil around the edges. Alright, we got onions. Check. Carrots, maybe. Green chilies, absolutely. A little idli powder. Yeah, we'll do some carrots, whatever. And do I turn it up so it fries? I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you, it's easy. Haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Kari dosa is dosa with minced meat. Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. You want to add the ghee first, then add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with coriander. Okay, well, let's turn up the heat, add the ghee, add the egg first, and then the meat, and then some coriander, and then flip this bitch. Another one down. This is fun. Yeah, it really is. They're like quesadillas, but with actual flavor. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosa like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course, I was just joking. Oh. Okay, well, you start eating these, and I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, 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 I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. Oh, look how good those look. Fermented feelings. Amma. Is he wearing his dad's glasses? They have the same tape on the edge of them. I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil. This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I can't just write about doses and saris and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist, and I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you and Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me. And even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it too much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavelan, well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know. But this is really nice. Well, that was nice. Man, that made me hungry. So that was Venba. Very much enjoyed that. Nice, wholesome family story. Some great art, great music, good cooking mechanics. I feel like I learned a lot. Still not gonna call my mom, but in theory, I learned a lot. Yeah, so everyone that's watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye.